Why confronting the third party doesn't heal infidelity. Hi everyone, this is Nathan Chua from One Life Only Counseling Services. Today we're talking about a very emotional question many couples face. Should I confront the third party who had an affair with my partner? It's a natural impulse. You're hurting, you want answers, you want justice, you want control. But in integrative behavioral couple therapy and in contextual behavioral science, confronting the third party almost always makes things worse, not better. Let's explore why. The emotional logic of the injured partner. When you've been betrayed, your whole world collapses into questions like, why did this happen? What did they talk about? Was I not enough? What exactly did they do? Your mind tries to make sense of the pain, and it starts believing, if I confront the person or the other person, I will finally get the truth. I will feel in control. I will feel safe again. Emotionally, that makes perfect sense. But psychologically, the impulse rarely leads to recovery because it's driven not by values, but by fear, panic, and the need for control. Here's one simple metaphor to capture this. Confronting the third party is like going to your neighbor's house to repair their roof, thinking it will stop the rain leaking into your bedroom. But the water is inside your house. The relationship is where the injury happened, and the relationship is where the repair must occur. Even if you fix your neighbor's roof perfectly, the leak in your own bedroom continues. In IBCT, Christensen uses a similar insight. Does confronting the third party help build trust in your partner, or does it signal you trust them even less? It's like saying, I want to trust my partner with childcare, but I will never let them out of my sight. That isn't trust, that's surveillance. Relational frame theory explains this beautifully. When you confront the third party, you strengthen frames like, I can't trust my partner. The danger is outside me. I need control to feel safe. In RFT, strengthening a verbal frame transforms the emotional function of everything connected to it. Every answer fuels more doubts. Every detail becomes a new trigger. Closure gets further away, not closer. If you have been injured before, notice how you feel after confronting the third party. Do you feel worse or better about yourself? One of the most painful illusions is believing I need graphic details to rebuild trust. But graphic details don't create trust, they create trauma loops, intrusive mental images, obsessive rumination, emotional spirals. You get farther from peace, not closer. Many actions after infidelity, especially confronting the third party, are driven by punishment, a desire to make someone feel the pain they caused, avoidance, a desperate attempt to avoid uncertainty, control, trying to regulate the chaos by gathering more information. These functions are understandable, but they are unworkable for healing. Context matters. Before we go further, I want to say something important. These are not absolute rules. IBCT does not tell couples what they must do. Everything depends on the context of your relationship. The real question is always, does this action help us rebuild trust, safety, and connection? Or does it drive us further apart? For most couples, confronting the third party creates more distance and more pain. But the goal isn't to follow a rule. The goal is to choose what is workable for the two of you. If confronting the third party builds a bridge, that's yours to evaluate. If it builds a wedge, that's important data too. In contextual behavioral science, workability matters more than rules. What works is quieter and deeper. Unified detachment, looking at the pattern together instead of attacking each other. Empathic joining, sharing hurt and shame in ways that bring partners together. Radical transparency, openness without graphic reenactment. Values-based repair, letting consistent action rebuild trust. So if you're thinking of confronting the third party, pause. Ask, will this move us toward connection or will it widen the distance? You don't rebuild trust by fighting an outsider. You rebuild trust by transforming what happens inside the relationship. The work is not out there. The work is right here between the two of you. Once again, I'm Nathan Chua from One Life Only Counseling Services. If you want more information about me and how I work, please visit my website, onelifeonly.net. If this helps, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, rebuilding after betrayal begins with connection, not confrontation. That's it for now. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.